What's up, guys? The Hunted Reaper here. I'm doing commentary from Naval Strike, the new Battlefield 4 DLC. Well, it's not really new, but I just started playing it because I haven't played Battlefield in a while, and I decided to start doing the commentaries again, start having some fun with the games. And I'm always good. I'm not, giving props to myself, but I'm always pretty good at Battlefield, and when I'm pretty good at a game, I get happy when I play it because, I don't suck. Like, if I play a racing game, I get really angry because I can't play racing games. I suck at them. If I'm on multiplayer, everyone just sort of screws me over. And then, and I'm never in first place. I am never in first place in a racing game. I have to turn aids on. I have to, not actual aids, not like you get fucked in the ass aids, but I have to turn, driving aids on. I have to go to tutorials. I have to cheat. It's horrible. I suck at any racing game you'll ever give me, except for Mario Kart. Mario Kart, I beat all my friends. I'm the best at Mario Kart. I am Mario Kart God. I'm always Bowser, and I can't wait for Mario Kart 8. Speaking of Mario Kart 8, what happened to the Wii U? Yeah, that's like a forte, and that's like a transition into my whole commentary. What happened to the Wii U? Really, what happened to the Wii U? Like, I know people still play it. I know there's still games coming out, but it really died out. There's no most of the publishers that are making games are making it for the PS4 and Xbox One, because even all the kids are on them now. Like the Wii was great. When the Wii came out, it was fun because a lot of kids bought it. A lot of kids, got on the bandwagon. They said, I wanna slap my stick around Princess's Peach, and that was fine. But the Wii U came out, and then they had to battle the Xbox One and the PS4, two giants. And there were games coming out that were big, like Battlefield, and even kid games for the Xbox One and PS4 are great. Like Lego Super Heroes Marvel is a great game. I play it for hell's sake. Like, some of these games are so good that the Wii U can't really contend with them. And although there are some good games, the Mario games are always great for the Wii and any console. Let's see, Mario Kart. And I know there's some other games like the Link games I know is coming out, Zelda games are coming out, Donkey Kong games are coming out, and they're all great. The thing is, there's no other developers developing for Nintendo. Nintendo's the only one that is making games for Nintendo. And I know it's a generalization, and I know it's not 100% true, but realistically, Nintendo isn't really getting any independent developers. And I don't mean indie developers, not like the ones that are out of a Radio Shack and they're developing like Limbo and stuff. I mean like actual Activision, big developers. And I'm not talking about the Call of Duty port, the next Call of Duty Black Ops port, which is happening. When a Call of Duty game comes out, there will be a port for the Wii U. But it's gonna be a port. It's gonna be a little motion sensitivity, a little graphics downgrade, and that's it. And that's how it's gonna end up. But there's no developers making big games specifically designed for the contents of the Wii U. And you may prove me wrong with one or two games, but it's not like the Xbox One and PS4 where everyone's making giant games now to suit the needs of these two huge systems. And the amount of apps and the amount of power and the amount of Blu-ray that goes into it, they're becoming all-in-one systems. You don't need a Blu-ray player. You don't need a music player. You don't need a freaking anything anymore. You need a PS4 and an Xbox in your house and you're set. You don't even need Siri. No one likes Siri anyway. No one likes Siri. But so soon it's just gonna be like one phone and you have everything on it and you can play games on the go. And there are gonna be a lot of car accidents by a lot of gamers after that. But let's stop talking about the future. But the Wii U has promise. I'm not saying the Wii U is a bad system. It's a smart system. It has possibility. Now, when they first announced it, I was a little distraught about it because I was like, what the hell? What's the point of the Wii U? It seems fun, but I really didn't see it. But the thing is, people are so innovative, and they are more imaginative than me. You can be the most imaginative person out there, one day there will be someone more imaginative than you. Don't think that you're the best if you're the best, So I don't perceive that I have all the answers for the Wii U's games, and I can't comprehend a game that will be great for the Wii U. I know the Mario games are great and everything like that, but you need to have bigger games for the Wii. Now, the 3DS, on the other hand, is doing great. I have a 3DS of my own. I play that crap. The kids' games are fun. Every game is fun on the 3DS. I'm not talking about any other systems than the Wii U, but it's sort of dead. I don't see anyone talking about the Wii U. I don't see anyone tweeting or I don't even see articles on IGN or GameSpot about the Wii U. They've sort of given up on it. They sort of thrown it to the side. That's how I understand a game system is dead. It's not because personally I don't play and personally I don't give a crap, because that would be wrong of me. That would be false information. I look on these gaming websites every day, and just for the hell of it sometimes, I just go to IGN.com every day, check out what's happening, and I haven't seen a Wii U article in a shit ton of time. I haven't. And it's because the Wii U is dying. It's a dying breed. Because you have these, again, behemoth games like Battlefield 4 with the graphics of everything, and games like kid games like Super Marvel, which again is a very good game. When you have power over play, it's hard to balance that. And if we were smart, they would have made a very powerhouse system with motion sensor possibilities. I don't understand why we never just competed with Xbox One and PS4 by making a Wii 2. And let's say this Wii 2, instead of the Wii U, which is a retarded name, the Wii 2 would have had graphics comparable to the PS4 and Xbox One, maybe even better. Also, motion sensors. And it would have been better than the Kinect, because the Kinect is okay. The Kinect 2 is better than the Kinect 1, but let's face it, no one's using that shit. No, not one person. Maybe for 8 minutes, and then you're going back to sit down on your couch, hand in your crotch, and other hand with the video game, and that's it. So let's be real. But we would have really spearheaded their whole, player connectivity campaign without that freaking gamepad. That's awkward to hold. I've held it before. It's awkward. And for a little kid, it's even more awkward because they have those little tiny hands and they drop everything. So, those Wii gamepads are gonna break, and I've heard stories about them breaking. Even though they're sort of durable, kids break crap. I break crap. If I break crap, kids break crap. So, let's put that in perspective. As well as, the fact that you see, kids are very just, everyone was a kid once, right? They see something that looks nice, and they just latch to it, and they will not stop until they get it. And the thing is, they see the Wii, and then they see these other things, and then in their mind, they do this little, this process of elimination, and they need to know what to latch onto. And they're latching onto the Xbox One and PS4 now. And they're, I see we can make a comeback. I just don't see that it will. And I know that's sort of pessimistic for Nintendo and everything like that. But again, the 3DS is doing great. What's it called? I feel like they have another system. They don't. They do not have another system. They probably invest in other things though. But they make great games. Nintendo has never made a bad game per se. In bad big game, they've probably made bad games in the past, but they've had great games consecutively, and they've never made a big budget game that was horrible. And they're always been great. Like Mario games have all been great. Every single one of them has been innovative, fun, colorful. They have the capabilities, but the problem with the Wii U is just so awkward. And so square. It literally is square. If I was in the 60s, I'd call it square. It's square. It's a gamepad for something that you can play on your TV. And you can see on the gamepad, and you can interact with that gamepad. But why not just have your iPhone there in the PS4? It was smart. Like Commander mode in Battlefield, you could just have your iPhone on your side, playing Battlefield, checking your stats. There's not really a need for a gamepad after a certain amount of time. Let's face the facts. Like Batman, I went to a friend's house once and I played Batman Arkham City. There we go. Batman Arkham City for the Wii U. And shit, sorry, that was my mic. I played it for the Wii U. My commentary is ending soon, and I was using the gamepad, but I didn't really care to use it. It wasn't really necessary, except for tapping things to shock people, and I was just playing it like the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. So I sort of put down the gamepad, and then picked up the plugged in the Xbox 360 and said, screw it, I'm going to play it on this. I don't even care. So, you know, they're not really that innovative. I wonder what you guys think about the PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, and even if in their same tier, because I wouldn't even consider them the same generation, even though Wii U is considered next gen that I've been yelled at for, and I don't understand it. So, like, subscribe, rate, comment, you know, the whole forte. This has been the Hunt Reaper, and I am signing out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and don't hate for the Wii U.